Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we are basically building a house for generation 2 of my Lepacy. I hope you're excited because I'm so excited to finally get started with Gen 2. Sorry, I'm just going to take my headphones off because it keeps rubbing the, what you call it, the pop filter. So this house is built in Riverview. That is where Gen 2 is going to be set. As you can see, I'm already building a basement. This is going to be for the collections that we're going to be getting because Cora's Lifetime Wish is going to be for, what's it called, where they have to have a collection of like 20,000 simoleon collectibles, if that makes sense. I think that's what it's called anyway. Excuse me. So yeah, this house is built on a 30 by 40, I want to say. Obviously, as you can see, we're not using the whole lot, but there is a garage, and out the back there is like a little gym. It's just got a treadmill and what they called iron weight thing out there. This does change a little bit just because I didn't like how flat the back bit was, so yeah, here we go, just doing a little bit of faffing around and getting it how I wanted it. Then downstairs, as I said, there is for the collectibles. It's literally just going to be an empty room with some shelving for the nectar, and then there is a half bath down there as well. I don't know why I put a half bath down there, but there was space, so that's what I did. This house will be up for download in the description down below if you wish to have it. That uses base game plus World Adventures and high-end loft stuff. I don't know if I actually use that stuff pack, but that is what was installed in my game, so obviously I don't limit myself with what's in game. So yeah, the colour of the house actually came together quite quickly. I didn't have to struggle for too long, thankfully, because you know your girl struggles hard when it comes to the colouring of housing. I don't know why I struggle so much, but I do. So out the front here we've just got like a wood panelling, a brick, and then a greenish stucco, which looks quite nice. I just thought it was quite nice that, I'm going to say nice again. It was quite nice. It just goes really nicely, basically. That was like 5 or 6 times that I said that word, so I'm not going to say it again. Well, hopefully not. So this is the brick that I use. I do make sure that I use an edging, not an edging. What's it called? What's that white thing called? Like a panel, is it an edging? I don't know, guys, but yeah, I use that and I just think it looks quite nice. Again, nice. Oh my god, how many times am I going to say that in this voiceover? Who knows? I might do some pop-ups and start counting how many times I can say it. So yeah, that little bit out the back there is the little gym. In this house, the family has roughly 100,000. This house only costs 72,000, if I remember correctly. Again, I could be completely wrong on that, so I do apologise. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower her funds down because I just don't find that I'm going to want to spend or have almost 30,000 already, if that makes sense. I just don't think it's necessary, so I might limit it down to about 7,000 or 8,000, so she can then go off to do her world adventuring. Let me know what you think. If you don't watch my Lepacy and you're just watching my speed build, hi. I do Lepacies. But yeah, this house is kind of like a base game plus, which is coming, guys. It's been recorded for absolutely ages and uploaded for ages, but it is on its way. I promise you can watch it very, very shortly. So yeah, lots of my videos are now pre-recorded up until July, which is crazy, and I've been working my little bootay off with pre-recording as much as possible. I have had my baby now, I don't know if you've watched any of my other videos, I have had my baby now, so I'm trying to just keep up with the fact that I've pre-recorded so far ahead, and just in case for whatever reason I need to have some time off, I can do that. But yeah, this house has come together quite nicely now. there is a back garden. There's not too much in the garden if I remember correctly. I did do this, like built this the other day, and I've already forgotten what I've done, so that's my baby brain for you. Yeah, I think I know what I put. I put a swing and a slide in the back here. Or did I do that in another house? I don't know, guys. Maybe I put it in a different house. I've been building so much that all my houses are now merging together. So maybe I don't put a slide and a swing. But I do know that I do include the nursery. I know that Cora's obviously not pregnant now, but she will be having a child at some point. To be honest, I'm thinking that I want her to have twins, but I haven't included two cribs or anything in this house, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to try and get her to have twins, and yeah, we'll go from there obviously. But yeah, this house is quite open plan. The kitchen, diner and a living is all in one. It's just like a long row, if that makes sense. So you got the lounge as you come in. The kitchen is up in this corner. I can't remember where I saw it, to be honest. I think it was on either Tumblr or Pinterest about the layout of kitchens. I've always gone for like the triangle effect. So that means the fridge, the stove and the sink creates a triangle. So as you can see, from like the sink to the fridge, it creates one line, the fridge to the stove creates another, and then the stove to the sink creates another. So it's just a nice triangle basically. But it was showing how you can create the triangle using different shapes. So I've done basically what they class as the G, which is where the counters go all the way around, including the island. I don't do this very often, and it just spurred me on to doing something different, and I really like how it turns out, actually. And I'm so excited to use this for my own gameplay and for you to see what I get up to, and see what Cora gets up to. I'm kind of unsure about where I want to go with who she's going to marry. So if you've got any ideas or anything like that, do you know of any Sims that are in Wild Adventures, like in Egypt or something like that you think would go really nicely with this family? I would love to know and love to hear your thoughts. I am hoping to record in the next few days, so maybe I won't get your thoughts, but we'll see, because this is not due out until, let's have a look, until the 14th, which is basically a week today, as the finale has just gone out today. And I love how Cora has turned out. She's a spitting image of her mother. I can't believe how much she looks like her mum. But yeah, so this house is quite plain really, because obviously there's only so much you can do with base game and World Adventures. But I tried to make it look as nice as possible. I hope you like it as well. Even if you don't, it's fine. But yeah, I do include the kids stuff as well, as I said, because we are going to need to have kids for this generation to go on to Gen 3. I can't believe that we've got ginger hair. Like, I can, because her mum's got ginger hair, but I just can't believe that we're going to go into Gen 2 with ginger. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to see what Gen 3 is going to look like, which doesn't take that long really, does it? Once you get playing. I'm sorry, I just looked at my phone, so if that went a bit quiet, I do apologise. Yeah, so as I said, this is quite a small house. It has 2 bedrooms, so you've got the master, and then, as I said, I've got a nursery and then a bathroom, and then downstairs there's the half bathroom and a place for the collectibles, which I am going to show off. I'm not going to sell, obviously. For the lifetime wish, you do need to have it all collected. And yeah, so for the bathroom I did something a little bit different. I've seen the Plum Dot do this, where you put a counter down and then you delete it, and it just creates that like corner, and then you can put the toilet next to it, and I think it looks really nice. And I did try to put in pink in here, but I didn't like how it looked, because I don't know, it just looks, yeah, I didn't like it anyway, because Cora's favourite colour is pink, but I think that's just a little bit too much pink for me. I do use this Wild Adventures bed, and I didn't like this layout, to be honest, but I didn't really know what else to do, if that makes sense. So I do change it in just a moment, I do believe. And yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. It flows a little bit better as well. This, yeah, that's it. And yeah, so I try and make a feature wall in here as well. Again, this room is quite pink, so if you don't like pink, I do apologise. It's just Cora's favourite colour, and I did want to incorporate it somewhere in the house. I didn't want it to be in the lounge or anything like that, because that's just a bit ghastly, let's be real. But yeah, so feel free to stick around for the screenshots at the very end. You'll get some really nice view of the house and everything like that. The basement isn't actually a basement, if that makes sense. So it's just where I've used constrained floor elevation and just put it down into the ground. There is no windows down there. That's the only downfall. But yeah, I don't think, because it's going to be for collectibles only, I don't think it matters too much. But as you can see, I'm just putting in the kids stuff already. So if we do have twins, there is space that I can put them in there. And I'll probably just get rid of that thing. What's it called? Chest of drawers. And yeah, so this theme in here is yellow, just because I think it's quite gender neutral. Obviously I don't know what we're going to be having. I'd love to have one of each, and then that can go on to the next gen after that. I can't even remember. What's after World Adventures? Is it like late night or something? I can't remember, honestly. And yeah, so we're actually not far from the end, I don't think, are we? I have no idea. How long is this speed build? I think we're up to 11 minutes and it's 13 minutes long. So yeah, I'm going to start wrapping it up here, guys. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think. The download link is going to be in the description down below if you wish to download it. And yeah, so I'm going to love you and leave you, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for the next generation when it comes out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.